If you asked who the wealthiest person in world history was, there is a name we can still say with pride. The last Nizam of Hyderabad, Sir Mir Osman Ali Khan. In 1937, when Time magazine named him the world's richest man, the news stunned the globe. By today's value, he had a fortune of over 19 lakh crore rupees. This beloved Nizam of Hyderabad held more wealth than the rulers of empires that once shook the world. To understand his approach to wealth, one example is enough. The world-famous Jacob diamond, worth over 1,500 crore rupees and weighing 184 carats, he found this diamond inside his father's old shoe. You would be shocked to hear what he used such a precious gem for. Instead of wearing it as jewelry, he used it as a paperweight to keep the papers on his desk from flying away. He was a man who viewed a diamond the whole world craved with such utter simplicity. The entire vast kingdom of Hyderabad was under his rule. He had the permission to print his own currency and maintain his own private army. During the time when the Golconda diamond mines were under his control, he was the sole supplier of diamonds to the entire world. His private treasury held jewelry collections worth crores and tons of pure gold. How did one man acquire such immense wealth? Let's examine the story of this billionaire's empire who lived a very simple life. Where did he get all this wealth from? The answer is simple: Golconda. At that time, Hyderabad was the only place in the world where diamonds were mined. From the world-famous Koh-i-Noor to the Hope Diamond, everything was born from this soil. As the owner of these mines, the Nizam held the global diamond market in his hands. Kings and merchants from all corners of the world waited to purchase precious gems from him. One only needs to look at his car collection to understand the depth of his luxury. Back then, 50 of the world's finest Rolls-Royce cars stood in line at his palace courtyard. Yet, despite owning so many cars, he often chose a very simple, old vehicle for his travels. On one side, he was the wealthiest man the world had ever seen, and on the other, a man who desired extreme simplicity. This was his unique nature. Beyond just being a wealthy man, he was always at the forefront of helping others. During World War II, he provided massive financial aid to the British government. That aid, by today's value, would be worth thousands of crores of rupees. For the people of his own country, he provided free education and the best medical facilities. Hyderabad's Osmania University and Osmania Hospital still stand today as symbols of his great heart. Anyone would be stunned to hear about the wealth the Nizam kept beneath his palace. He didn't just store gold bars in boxes, but stacked them in entire large rooms. In those days, it was a common sight to see trucks at the palace loaded with gold bars worth over 100 crore rupees. It is said that his private collection held more gold than many of the world's leading banks. His jewelry collection was one of the largest in the entire world. His collection included necklaces and crowns crafted with diamonds, emeralds, and rubies. The most significant among these is the Nizam jewelry. These jewels, valued at over 2,000 crore rupees, are still considered the greatest treasure in Indian history. Every piece of jewelry has a story behind it, and each is a symbol of a different era. After India gained independence, his contribution during the times of great economic challenges can never be forgotten. In 1965 war, he donated 5,000 kilograms of gold to the National Defense Fund. At today's market price, this would be worth over 3,000 crore rupees. It is still said to be the largest contribution ever made by an individual in Indian history. The great heart he showed by giving his own savings for the nation's security must always be respected. Despite being the wealthiest person in the world, the simplicity he maintained in his personal life was astonishing. Even with the power to buy clothes worth crores, he preferred to wear simple sherwanis and ordinary caps throughout his life. Often he used the same clothes for many years. Despite having magnificent palaces, he lived in a very simple room. He gave importance not to great wealth, but to great thoughts. Even after Hyderabad became part of India in 1948, he continued to live among his people. He kept contributing a large portion of his private savings for the nation's progress. When he passed away in February 1967, the streets of Hyderabad turned into a sea of people. Lakhs of people poured in to bid farewell to their beloved Nizam. It was one of the largest funeral processions in Indian history. More than just the ruler of a great empire, he was a person who held a place in the hearts of his people. Today, most of the Nizam's vast wealth has become a part of history. Yet the educational institutions and hospitals he built continue to shelter thousands of people today. The story of using a $200 million diamond as a paperweight might seem like a curiosity, but his love for the country was brighter than that diamond. The story of this wealthiest man the world has seen reminds us that humanity is greater than wealth. Why would he use a diamond worth 1,500 crore rupees, craved by the whole world, as a mere paperweight? Perhaps he believed that wealth is only a tool to be managed and should never define one's character. The indifference he showed for gold and diamonds is a great lesson for many other wealthy people in the world. His ability to maintain personal simplicity amidst such luxury is what sets him apart from other billionaires. Today, when we see those diamonds and jewels kept in the museums of Hyderabad, we must remember that great man. We must remember the big heart that donated 5,000 kilograms of gold for India's economic security. While history often speaks only of wars and victories, the story of the Nizam of Hyderabad teaches us lessons of compassion and simplicity. If you enjoyed these amazing facts about the Nizam of Hyderabad, don't forget to like and share this video. To hear more such historical mysteries and stories of the world's wealthiest people, please subscribe to this channel. Do share your valuable thoughts in the comment box below. We will meet again with another wonder of history. Thank you.